Cavallo Red. And now the line completed. King Adviso has made its way there, joins the others. They're set. Light flashing off and racing. Don't Trust Judas missed the start noticeably. King Adviso got out very quickly and is high-tailing to the lead. He'll get there comfortably from Trespassing soon after the start. Up there as well as Caporetto. Centre Bond came out positively and is going to slot across. Gee, got into a lovely spot from that gate. A length and a half Hober Meteor, followed by Real Senor back there in the field. Likewise, Don't Trust Judas, Comic Hero, and snag back to last Cavallo Red. King Adviso at the 700, the leader. A length and a half to almost 2 on Caporetto, with Trespassing third. Up there running fourth, the favourite Centre Bond, just being heeled along by Whiting. On the rails next of all is Hober Meteor, 3/4 Real Senor, Comic Hero, getting around his heels to the outside, trying to work into the race. Don't Trust Judas, and last of all Cavallo Red. King Adviso flattens out though at the 275 and led by 2, Trespassing Caporetto. Behind them Hober Meteor trying to work clear. Centre Bond under heavy pressure, and back in the field Comic Hero as Caporetto reaches the lead from Trespassing. Caporetto Trespassing, Cavallo Red down the outside. Caporetto has just won it. Caporetto from on the outside, Cavallo Red or Trespassing. A bomb of the head second. Right behind them, Centre Bond and Hober Meteor, Comic Hero. It finished on their heels. They were followed further back when they'd pulled up Don't Trust Judas. The tiring King Adviso gave nothing. And back there with it as well as Real Senor. Caporetto gets home to score for Chris Parnham. It's the Rommel 3-year-old. Caporetto from the Nev Parnham stable that makes it win 3 and goes back to back. Confidence building victory here from Cavallo Red, coming from the tail end of the field, running on the best of the back markers and Trespassing over near the rail. It's 4-2-8-1. Comic Hero got the nod for fourth just in the photo in 1:10.80. 1:10.80. Solidly run race for 1200 there, no doubt. A long head ahead of the margins. And Caporetto by Rommel from Radiant Girl. Pardoned by Nev, Carolyn Parnham. Peter Hurdle carries Peter's famous old Kiwi colours that Aerosmith once carried. F. Eastwood, Arcane, G. Walden, G. Butler, K. Shepherd and Paul Cook, D. Andrews. Chris Parnham, the winning rider, home in 34.60, 34.60, and has won from Cavallo Red. Clearly a very good run here back in the field of the back markers, the best of them by Say You Think from Princess Rouge for Wally Daly. In the yard of Sean and Jake Casey, handled there by Braden Garth. And third goes the way of Trespassing, who parked on speed throughout. Trespassing by Invader from Tick Tick Bloom. In the yard of Sue Oliver, handled there by Shooter McGruddy, owned by Gold Front Jay Cooney and GK Lennon. So Centre Bond immediately under pressure on straightening. You'd just see Whiting niggling at the horse before the home turn in actual fact. And he had a reluctance to really want to hit his stride. Northern Hober Meteor behind them didn't get a lot of room, but Comic Hero finished off the race all right behind those under the 60 at his first run back. Now the next event, the Bisley Workwear Handicap over 1,000 metres with a field of 8 to run. There are no changes as we head down now and catch up with Lockie and part owner and winning trainer Neville Parnham. And this horse is a nice type of a horse, Caporetto, and he certainly is growing in confidence as he's continuing to run through some of the classes here in the early stages of his career.
Absolutely, Darren. Thank you very much. Perhaps a little bit underrated, and winning trainer Neville Parnham joins me now. Neville, this horse, Caporetto, he's just going through his grades really nicely.
He is. He's been a horse that's progressive throughout the preparation. He probably looks better and better with each run, and I sort of feel like we're probably getting to the back end of his prep, but he seems to be stand up and be counted. He's a horse that does like being in the stable. He doesn't usually spell that well. So, yeah, we're just going to take it run by run at the moment. But I do feel that he's capable of going to a better level, maybe next prep. So we'll look after him a little bit. And he's a beautiful sound horse. Sandra and I bred him, and I bought him for bunch of guys and that at the sale, and Sando sold out of him, but he's done a good job this prep, and he seems to go really well when Chris jumps on him.
I'm really looking forward to the return of RWWA. How's she tracking ahead of her return to the races?
Yeah, couldn't be happier with her. She's not fully screwed down yet, but she's done enough to suggest that she'll be really forward for a race like this. So there seems to be a bit of talent in the race. So we'll get a good guide as to whether or not she fits her place in the Magic Millions. But from what I'm seeing in the background and the feedback I'm getting from Lucky is that she'll run very well today.
Well done here and good luck later today.
Good day, thank you.
There's Neville Parnham and here's son Chris.
Back-to-back wins now for Caporetto. Chris, he's starting to really make his way through the grades.
Yeah, he's performing really well, and he seemed to have turned the corner mid-prep, which is quite unusual. But it's been positive, and yeah, hopefully he can just keep going on his merry way.
Seems like he's getting tougher and tougher because last start Zubolt's had the chance to run him down, and today everything had their chance to run him down.
Yeah, for sure. He was very tough today. He sort of had to do the bullocking work on a good hot tempo for this class, and he was there to be beaten over the final 100 metres, but he was pretty tough through the line.
Plenty of people at home like this next segment. Who's the best of the rest for Chris Parnham?
Tough one. Rushing the bar, obviously he's in later in the main one. He'll be hard to beat, and there's decent rides all day, so just follow me.
Congratulations, well done.
Cheers.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Father Neville and Caporetto to make it 3 from 9 in his short career to date. He takes out the Liberties Insurance handicap. And on the other side of the break, we're going to have a look at the runners from Grant Alana Williams' Powerful Yard, courtesy of SEN's Giddy Up.